Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of our How to Draw series, Mark Making. If you missed part 1 or 2 of our How to Draw series on misconceptions and materials, I will leave a card at the end of the video for you to click on. Otherwise, just continue. Today you will need the following materials: printer paper, selection of pencils in different grades, a blending stump, an eraser, potentially a sharpener, and some ink pens. I'm using the Uni Pin. I will show you now how I tend to hold the pencils. For exact lines and details, hold the pen or pencils at the front, just like this. If you want to cover larger areas very quickly, hold the pencil further to the back, between 3 fingers like this. Again, details at the front, and large areas from the back. With the pen, most of the time, I only hold it at the front. However, I still have to keep my wrist loose. Now, let's continue with the pen for now. I will show you some different basic techniques. We have stippling, lines, line weight, which means a thicker line and a thinner line, and different lines together, all of which make up a picture. If you combine all these techniques together, you get hatching. And hatching is used to create shading in pictures. And I will now show you some hatching techniques. In stippling, by increasing the number of dots, you can create darker areas. However, stippling is very time consuming. Parallel hatching means you use parallel lines to define an area. The closer the lines are together, the darker the area. The lines can be different length and they can overlap, but they have to go the same direction. Cross hatching is like parallel hatching, however, the lines can go into different directions and can basically cross each other. In contour hatching, the lines actually follow the shape of the item that you're drawing. Scribble hatching, or searching line, is where you scribble, as the name says. And then you've got the 3S technique, or threes technique, where you just fill the area with threes until it gets darker. And there's many, many more. Depending on what you use, you can achieve different textures. Let's go back to the pencil. With a pencil, it's called shading rather than hatching. You use small circles and even pressure in order to achieve an even area. Similar goes if you want to achieve a transition. Rather than even pressure, you just vary the pressure in order to achieve the transition. You can do this both ways. Harder pressure to light, or lighter pressure to hard. Try and practice getting even areas for as long as possible. And with a blending stick, you can even it out even more. Or you can transfer, as you can see here. Another technique I would like to show you is the use of the eraser. Using a single pencil, you can get pretty amazing transitions already, if you've practiced. However, using multiple pencils, the transitions are easier to achieve and often have a stronger effect, without breaking the tooth of the paper. Feel free to practice both, just in case you only have one pencil available at some point. Now I would like to show you some exercises that I used to do. On a piece of paper, draw some straight lines in different lengths on both sides of the paper. Do the same for curved lines and draw some circles in different sizes. Now take your pen or pencil and follow the lines that you drew, closely as possible, and as many times as you can. This is a very basic exercise, but it helps increase muscle memory and helps the hand-eye coordination, which is helpful for future projects. To practice line weight and hatching or shading, pick a reference, trace the lines, copy as many times as you need it, and practice using the reference as a guide. Line weight usually is a matter of taste, so find what feels right for you. As a general guide, most artists tend to thicken the lines where there would be shadows anyways. Why don't you try the following exercises to get to grips with basic pencil techniques? Pick a shape, fill it in as lightly as you can. Pick another and fill it in as dark as you can, without flattening the tooth of the paper, so use a light hand. Try different types of transitions across the whole of the paper. And try around with a blending tool as well as with an eraser, and see what you can achieve. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section down below. And like and subscribe so you don't miss our next video on shapes and construction. I will see you all on the 15th of May, and have a great week. Bye!